Hey guys, it's Keon the Movie King, and I'm back again with another movie review. And as I said in my Blu-ray update, my next review will be Split. So 3 girls have been kidnapped by a strange man that has been diagnosed with 23 personalities. And now, these girls need to find a way to escape because his 24th personality is about to be unleashed, called the Beast. Alright, so M. Night Shyamalan, or some people like to say M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong, or whatever you want to call it. Love him or hate him, he has been known, he has made, classics like The Sixth Sense, and that was a big hit. I remember when it first came out, it was the movie everybody talked about. Everybody talked about it so much that when I went to the theater, I already knew the big twist. When it comes to M. Night, the movies that I've been a fan of his is The Happening. Psych. No, I'm just playing. just playing. I just wanted you guys to be like, what? No. My favorite movies of M. Night have been Signs and Unbreakable. Those two have been my favorites. The Sixth Sense, The Village, when I first saw it, I hated it. But I kind of grew on to it, but I still don't like it. I like it at all. But M. Night, we all know, like, at one point he was, up here, and then he started making some crappy movies and just went down here. He made movies like Lady in the Water, love it or hate it, I don't like it. The Happening is supposed to be a horror movie, but it's more like a comedy. So this director has been making some crap movies for a while, and he ended up making a terrible movie, which I still don't understand to this day, is After Earth. What garbage. I believe he did Avatar. No, not the little Smurf looking people. I think it's based off the anime Avatar. I think he did that. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he did. And I don't think that movie did well as well. But he went downhill for a while now. And was it last year or 2 years? It was last year or the year before. He came out with The Visit. Now, that has some mix. I enjoy it because, the poo-poo platter, that's, I enjoyed it because of that. That stuck with me, and I did enjoy that. I don't know if I reviewed it on my channel. I'm going to have to look back on that, but I did enjoy that movie. I saw it in theaters. When it came to this movie, I had no idea. I know it got good reviews, but as I've mentioned in my Blu-ray update, I'm really selective of who I watch on YouTube. And the people I do watch on YouTube didn't review this movie at all. So I had no information about it whatsoever. I just heard good things about it. It's all over TV. Oh, it did well. I had no idea about it. So what did I think? I'll say this. So the guy that steals the scenes in this movie is James McAvoy. You guys probably know him as Professor X, in the Days of Future Past, and First Class, and, what was the last one? I've never even seen it, I own it. Apocalypse, yeah. X-Men Apocalypse. He plays, Professor X. He also played in Wanted with Angelina Jolie. I am the few that enjoyed that movie. I thought that movie was pretty fun. I was hoping for a second one, and there was talks for a sequel for a while. But yeah, he's in there as well. I think he was in the Danny Boyle movie Trance, or something like that. I don't know. I could be wrong. But he's a really good actor, and he's the guy that stole the show when it comes to this movie. The different personalities. It made me laugh at times. At the same time, I was just kind of like, whoa, this guy is out there. So he did steal the show. And then there was one of the girls that got kidnapped is Anna Taylor-Joy, that her name? Anna Taylor-Joy. I could be wrong her name, but she's the lead that acted in The Witch. If you guys saw the movie The Witch, which I enjoy. It's always a mixed bag on that movie, but she was great in The Witch, and she was great in this movie as well. The other two girls that were in Split, the blonde girl, I really didn't like her. And I know in a way, I think that's what M. Night wanted to do, is kind of give that like kind of like I know it all kind of rich girl kind of personality. But yeah, I didn't like her at all. I kind of wanted the lead girl. I just wanted to just sock her in the face, and yeah, I just didn't like her. Everybody did a good job. So before I go on and give my reviews, I know I've kind of been all over the place with this review, but it's a movie you should check out for yourself. If you like M. Night's older movies, like Signs, Unbreakable, Sixth Sense, you're more of a fan of that, check out this movie. Now, I'm going to spoil something because I want to talk about it. Now, I will give my review, my rating right now. I do give Split a B+. Yes, I give it a B+. I was going to give it an A. At one point I was going to give it an A. But I got to think about, is it a movie that I'll return watching, over and over? I don't know if I would. I would have to be in the mood to watch it, but it's really, really good, so I give it a B+. That's what I'm going to give it a B+. But now, there's the rating. If you wanted to hear the rating, there it is. I'm going to go and spoil something. The reason why I almost gave this movie an A is because, here's the spoiler, the fucking ending. The ending of this fucking movie, I had no idea about it. I had no idea. You gotta understand, I didn't read nothing about this movie. Nothing. And I was just thinking it was gonna be something like The Visit, killer, and this guy's like, kind of schizo, different personalities, whatever. Kind of thought it was gonna be something like that. Not knowing that this movie is a link, it's in the same universe as Unbreakable. In the end of the movie, when you see Bruce Willis sitting there, and, it's on the news, they're talking about the whole incident and situation that happened, and then they're like, oh, this sounds like a guy, sounds like some guy that, the guy that caused all those accidents. I think they called him, and then Bruce was like, Mr. Glass, and I was just like, after that I cheered, I was like, yeah! I don't know, I love Unbreakable. It was one movie that M. Night kept on talking about, like, oh, I'm going to make this a trilogy, and then he kept on making all these stupid movies, stupid After Earth, why you do this shit, and I was always waiting for this movie, and it was just announced even the other day that he's going to be doing a new Unbreakable 2, which is going to have Bruce Willis, Samuel Jackson return, and James McAvoy is going to return as well as Anna Taylor-Joy is going to return as well. It's brilliant, it's awesome, I enjoyed it because of the ending, but I couldn't, when I really thought about it, I couldn't give the movie an A just because of the ending, even though I love the movie because of the ending. I've seen that, because I love Unbreakable so much, I had to really think about it, and like, is this a movie I'm going to watch all the time? And movies that are A's are movies that I would watch all the time. But it's a good movie, and I say, everybody out there, check it out. Check it out. If you're a collector, put it in your collection. Alright, that's all that I have to say about the movie Split. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you like reviews and you like Blu-ray updates, subscribe to the channel. If you're a loser and you're one of those guys that use their hands all the time, because you get no girls, click the dislike button, because I want to know who you are. Everybody else, click like. This is the Movie King. Take care.